What's up, everybody? It's Shane. I'm back in the Level Up 737-600. I'm going to be doing some flight testing on this aircraft tonight as part of their upcoming updates to this aircraft. I think it'll be pretty cool. So I've done a lot of changes to the aircraft. We've made some adjustments to the flight controls, and I'm also running on a new updated set of descent VNAV descent tables that are provided by some new team members that are really smart guys that are smarter than me about coding and this sort of stuff. I have the latest of that on there, and I'm also running the Zebo mod 0.35 just to make sure I'm testing on the latest thing that we got. So 0.35, brand new VNAV tables, some flight control adjustments. So we're gonna fly this jet. It's my first time flying it since I've made the tweaks, and then we'll see how it goes. Kind of excited. We're up here in Canada tonight, and I'm in the Janet livery. We're going to be flying this Northern Lights Tuesday event because why not? I mean, it's a good reason to fly up here, right? I'm just going through some last minute changes here in the FMC, and then I'm going to get ready to go. Load that. Let's grab our final reserve plus alternate is 5.7. Okay, looks good. Alright. Okay, I did some takeoff performance calculations here. It looks like we're going to be using Flaps 5 TO147. So TO147. What do you guys think of this new font on the FMCs? I really like it. Okay, we're pretty lightly loaded tonight. So we got Flaps 5, CG's 21.6. I like that a lot. And V speeds look good. Alright guys, that's in. And that's in. We're ready to go. IFR clearance. Let's go ahead and contact tower for our IFR clearance. Yellowknife Tower, good evening. Janet 1206, request IFR clearance to Fort McMurray.
Janet 1206, Yellowknife Tower, good afternoon or evening, whatever you want to call it. You are clear to the Fort McMurray Airport via the Yellowknife 2 departure flight plan route, runway 16, squawk 3155.
Say again that departure again, name.
Okay, you're clear to the Fort McMurray Airport via the Yellowknife 2 departure, flight plan route, runway 16, squawking 3155.
Okay, Janet 1206 is clear to Fort McMurray via the Yellowknife 2 departure, flight plan route, squawk 3155, and then the departure runway will be 16.
Janet 1206, readback is correct, information Charlie is current. Push and start at your discretion, call for taxi.
Okay, we copy the ATIS, we'll call you for taxi 1206. Alright, guys, IFR clearance is set. Let's go ahead and get in here. 3, 1, 5, 5. Radios are set for departure. Fuel quantity is set. Okay. FMC, flight altitude 390. Flight director's on, left and right. Auto throttle is armed. MCP airspeed will set for V2, which is 124 or 123. I'll set runway heading approximately for now. And final cruise, I'll tell you what, we'll do it the fast way. 390 tonight. Oh, we're not that high. Alright. Alright. Altimeters, let's grab that weather information, Charlie. Okay. Wind is calm. Or correction. Time is 0000 Zulu. Wind 18010. 15 miles visibility. Few clouds at 230. Temperature 21. Altimeter 3005. Alright, auto brakes, RTO, APU is starting. I'll get the tug moving.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, that's good. Alright, departure brief crew. We're heading down to Fort McMurray and then down to Calgary finally at the end. We're currently up here at Yellowknife. That's just a cool little airport up here. Way
Okay, all doors and
Canada.
hatches are closed, ready to
It's up
connect.
there. We're going to have a very short taxi over to 16, full-length departure. We got 7,500 feet available on a Yellowknife 2 departure. Instructions here. Climb on heading 160 or a sign for vectors. So there, and then we're going to go direct to YSM, which is also known as Fort Smith, and then down to Fort McMurray. This flight should be about an hour. And we're going to be evaluating how the 600 flies tonight, because I have no idea since I've made the changes to it. I want to validate that everything I've done hasn't made it worse. Okay, doors and windows are closed. Yaw dampers on. Electric hydraulic pumps are on. Fuel pumps are on. Parking brake is set. APU gens, waiting on those to come online. Beacon lights on.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you. Trim air, bleeds, APU bleeds. We won't be doing any ACARS logging tonight. This is an off-the-record flight. Yes, these are updated VNAV tables, even more updated than the last ones that I flew. So we're going to be evaluating if these are any better, especially for the 600. Okay, APU gens are on. Trim air, engine start. Ignition left. Transponder is on.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. So connected
Alright, guys, let's
and
do this
bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Hope it flies good. I have no idea.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, crew. Starting 2. Rotation on 2. Okay, fuel on 2. Oil pressure's on the rise. Fuel flow, EGT. Oil pressure lights out. Start valve closed. Starting 1. Rotation on 1. Oil pressure's good. Fuel on 1. Fuel flow, EGT. Okay, oil pressure lights out, starter valve is closed, good start, so 1 and 2. Add to start checklist. APU off. Taxi checklist. Flaps set for takeoff.
Operation
Flaps fine.
complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, step trim 5.57. Ooh, that trim wheel's too loud. Yeah. I don't want to hear that all night. So trim wheel. Let's try that. Okay, takeoff thrust setting 84.6. Taxi lights. Light controls check. Ailerons left. Aileron to right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Rudder left. Rudder right. Alright, so I do notice that these gauges are not calibrated. We have taken note of this and we're going to work on adjusting these. But right now, they're a little out of calibration. Again, we are aware.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Okay, see you on the right. Yellowknife Tower, Janet 1206, ready for taxi at runway 16.
Janet 1206, runway 16, altimeter is 3005. Taxi Bravo, Hotel, hold short of runway 16.
Okay, 16 via Bravo Hotel, hold short 16, Janet 1206. That's a lot of sixes. Alright, departure briefing is no updates, nose wheel steering. Alright, so this is another thing that we're going to have to work on. The nose wheel steering is a little wonky right now. Alright. Oh, see, this doesn't feel bad at all. Brakes checked. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the before takeoff checklist done. Now we don't have a lot of time. VNAV. LNAV. ICAS. No alerts. Lights. I'm gonna have to check this checklist. These lights should be down here by takeoff clearance. Wixer. I'll put train over here. We'll put Wixer on this guy. And just start switches to continuous.
And Janet 1206, airborne contact, Yellowknife departures on 124.7. Winds are 180 at 10 knots, clear for takeoff on runway 16.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16. We'll call departure after takeoff on 24/7, Janet 1206. Thanks for the service.
Have a good flight.
Thank you. Alright guys, let's do a rolling takeoff here.
Approaching 16.
Alright, start the clock.
On runway 16.
Alright, let's see how she flies, guys. Set takeoff thrust. And one, Togo. Thrust hold.
V rotate.
Oh, I like this.
Positive rate. Gear up.
A little nose heavy, but not much. I actually kind of like it. VNAV speed.
1000.
Build up departure, Janet 1206 with you, climbing 2000.
Janet 1206, Yellowknife departures, good evening, you're identified. Climb flight level 210, direct Yankee Sierra Mike on course.
Okay, flight level 210 at direct Fort Smith, Janet 1206.
Janet 1206, for the record, you're a little bit far north to run that call sign tonight.
Oh, we're on a secret mission. We can't talk about it.
All the way from Vegas, that's crazy.
Left one. Alright, direct Yellowknife. Flaps up. This is just flying pretty okay right now, guys. I'm happy with this. Man, I think this thing's in a pretty good state. We'll see how it does on the landing, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's flying right now. Yeah, not bad. This is actually really good. Man, I don't know what it is about the 600, but it's always flowing.
Eleanor 401, you're clear the RNAV Zulu, runway 16 approach, Nalvo transition.
Clear RNAV 16 Zulu, Nalvo transition, Eleanor 401.
The 700 has confounded me forever, but this one is a lot better. Alright, I think I get the point. Autopilot's on. Yeah, well, that's also, the Zeebo doesn't do this, but there's definitely, there's a little too much sensitivity in the way they level up the text to yoke inputs. I think, because the Zeebo never does this to me, but either way, I don't really care about that too much. Yeah, the 700 is cursed, man. I don't know why that is. Alright, there's 10,000. Let's get the have to take off checklist. Landing gear off. Lights are out. Flaps, auto brakes off. Exterior lights. And just start switches off.
Yellowknife arrival, very good evening, Air Canada 514, we're passing flight level 219, we're descending to 14,000, we are in direct Alero at the moment.
Air Canada 514, Yellowknife arrivals, good evening. See your direct Alero at this time. When able, you can program in the RNAV Zulu runway 16 Alero transition.
Alright, RNAV Zulu 16 Alero transition, Air Canada 514.
Using reserve fuel? I don't think so. Oh crap, we are. Alright. I might need to take a look at the fuel burn on this jet to make sure that it's hitting the specified numbers. I'll make a note of that. Just confirm fuel burn figures are correct on the 600.
Janet 1206, contact center 135.025, see ya.
Okay, center on 35025. Janet 1206, so long.
Westjet, on the airborne, winds calm, clear for takeoff from runway 26.
What exactly is this guy's...
Runway 26 and clear for airborne, Westjet 250.
Edmonton Center, okay. Edmonton Center, good evening. Janet 1206 with you, climbing through flight level 180 from 210.
Sorry, say again, you call sign.
Janet 1206.
Janet, 1206, I'm ascending good evening, climb flow 390.
Climb maintain flight level 390, Janet 1206. Guys, looking good so far, man. I'm happy with this. Initial thoughts are good.
Weird call sign.
It's top secret.
Oh, that's fancy. She got the same name.
It's a real airline. They fly literally between Vegas and Area 51.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing up here of all places?
Sorry, that's classified.
Scramble the malicious aircraft and kick it down.
Don't take a Canadian Air Force or F-15 or holding with duct tape.
These guys got jokes tonight.
Wait, y'all got duct tape?
These guys got jokes. All right. So,
I was in Washington 6 here. We got Mike, spot 24, request to action 17 left.
so I set the new
OS-Jet 60,
MTCG of this aircraft to about 20.5% of max.
Taxi 8 per your discretion.
And
Bravo, Charlie, Delta, hold short, runway 17 left.
Airside service loaded us around
Very much Charlie, Delta,
21.5%.
17 left, question 6
That's
got
perfect.
299, thanks.
My target CG is going to try to be between 20 and 24% on all the variants, whenever possible, using airside service. If you want to load it yourself, that's fine. You can do anything you want to the CG that way. But as far as how I want airside service to do it, which is an automated function, I'm targeting CGs in those 20 to 24%.
Primary 4211, descent 5,000.
Going down to 5, 4211.
Center, West 250, passing 2,000.
The gadget in the center pedestal. You talking about this?
250 identified, thanks. Proceed to CAT-CHILL on course. Climb
this is
level
my-
380.
This is my HUD control panel here, because you know I gotta have a HUD. I just can't live without it, dude. You know it. So that is the panel that controls the HUD. You can do your different modes here. This is runway length stuff, and this is your glide slope.
Center, FedEx
Change all that
454
on
at the
this.
cargo ramp, requesting taxi to runway 12. FedEx 454, runway 12, altimeter 2994, taxi 8.
You don't like to use the HUD, as far as I know, so you're never really going to see this
Runway
panel.
12.
If you turn the HUD off and have like eyebrows, for example,
Alpha Bravo,
this
short
panel
12,
goes away.
FedEx 454.
but I always fly with the HUD, so this is how you control it here. So right now it's a normal primary mode, but if you want to go into IMC mode, for example, you can do this. Watch.
Southwest 716.
And you see it changes
Hang on.
the
Sorry, I dropped at standby.
the stuff that you see in the HUD based on that.
Alright, Southwest 716, information Mike up in Calgary. Expect runway 17 left. Expect 17 left with information Mike, Southwest 716. Southwest 716, can you update your squawk 0603, please? 0603, Southwest 716. Sorry about that. Primary 42.
Hey, Monica, how you doing?
Flight present heading, vector to final.
How's ATC stuff in
Present
Nashville?
heading, vector to final, Primary 4211, down to 5.
Delta 45 via my pod, clear ILS, runway 12 approach, best forward approach speed.
Via my port, cleared for the ILS, runway 12, Delta 45.
Let's see how the trim's looking. Oh, dude, that's money. Oh, I like using them all the time because it's just fun. Trim is looking beautiful. We may not have to make any changes to this thing, guys. I might be able to ship this variant, or at least let my my teammates at Level Up know, like, hey, this thing's good to go. We'll see. I mean, I'm being a little too optimistic. We still got to fly the approach, but the takeoff felt pretty good. The handling feels good, and the
Schematics 221,
trim is staying right in the green band. That's where I like it.
Order arrivals 1247, Schematics 221. Thanks, have a great night.
know what I forgot to do? Forgot to load the winds. Let's see if that changes our ending fuel, because that normally has something to do with it. All right. Just okay, Monica. Okay. Oh, that actually doesn't help us at all. So what this is telling me is that my fuel bias is wrong. I need to add a little bit more fuel bias to my sim brief profile. So let's go ahead and do that now while I remember. Let's see. Saved airframes. I'm running off my Southwest configuration because I don't see the need to have two different 600s because I fly it so infrequently. So I'm just kind of using my old Southwest Airlines fictional.
Southwest 716, when ready to send 14,000. Calgary.
So let's go fuel factor +2. I think that would be good.
Down to 14,000, Southwest 716. OS Jet 60, call me airborne,
fuel factor
+14, gusting 19.
We'll try that on the next flight.
17 left.
Okay, clear to go, 17 left, calling the air, OS Jet 60.
The reason that I want to do that is because a couple months ago I had a retired United Southwest United 737 pilot on my stream, and he was like looking at my landing fuel and saying, "Bro, that's making me nervous as heck." And I was like, "What do you mean? I have the alternate and diversion fuel, or alternate plus final reserve use?" And he told me when he was flying NGs, if he landed with anything under 8, he felt a little
FedEx 454
uncomfortable. So now when I plan my flights, I like to try to have 8.0 or so here in the landing fuel at the destination. Now that's going to be more than the reserve fuel.
Sorry, what did you say?
But it's just good to have a little bit of extra margin. And I'm only
we're available immediately.
saying that because somebody who knows a lot better than me was telling me that that's how he does it.
14011, gusting 19. No delay, clear for takeoff runway 12, FedEx 454.
So there you go. So hopefully a 2% fuel bias will help us out a bit.
19, clear to land, runway 12.
We may have to go up to like PO5 or something, but let's try PO2 and see what that does for us. Dang, this thing's climbing like a rocket today. We are really light though, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
Primary 4211, turn right heading 030.
030, right side, 4211 heavy.
Primary 4211, continue to turn heading 110 to intercept the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 12 approach.
110, KLS, localizer 12, primary 4211 heavy.
Oh, that is a smooth altitude capture, man. That's smooth, dude. Alright, crew, we are cruising at flight level 390. Looks like our top of descent is going to be in 157 miles at 111 Zulu, which is about 24 minutes from now. So top of the hour, we'll brief the arrival into Fort McMurray. And I'm going to go ahead and do something else here just to expedite our stream. Let's go ahead and start planning the next flight. So I'm going to open up a separate sim brief here. And we're going to do
At Edmonton, West 60, we're
Channel
working 5.4
1207
for 7,000 on the Stampede 2.
CYMM.
West 60 identified. Left turn direct to Avram
I think EG is what I
on course.
want, right?
Climb flight with 310. Okay, 210 after noise, Avram on course, West 60. West 60, right up to 310. Conflict Bull 310, West 60.
Yeah, we'll go down to Edmonton. That'll work.
Okay, FedEx 454.
Let's
Sorry,
make it.
go
Let's
ahead.
just make it a short flight. We'll
Yeah,
head down to
say nothing
Edmonton and
else.
call it a night.
We accidentally shot over 6,000, but we're currently at a.
And that'll be a
9,000.
much shorter flight than this one, so we'll get a good takeoff
454
and landing in
identified.
there.
Thanks.
CYEG.
Proceed direct Tobis on course. Climb float with 390. You said direct to Tobis? Affirm. Roger, sorry about that. And check Tobis 390 for FedEx 454.
Okay, let's calculate this or generate this. Nice. Cool. And then, oh, let me do the data loader here. That's FMS downloader. Nice. Good, done. So there we go. Next flight plan is already loaded. So we're on the ground at Calgary. We can speed up our turn time so we can get down there quicker. I'm really happy with this jet right now, guys. This cruise pitch is nice. It's about 2.5 degrees or so. Maybe just a hair under. Trim is perfect. I mean, that's just gently nose up. So that means I've got the center of lift of the jet dialed in pretty decently for a CG around 21%, which is really, really good.
Edmonton Center, good evening. Condor 4066 on the runway for copy information, Charlie, IFR 2 Fairbanks. Condor 4066, Pacific, good evening. You're cleared to the Fairbanks Airport by the code and board departure and pure transition. Flight plan route, depart runway 14 right, squawk 0632. Condor 4066 cleared to Fairbanks via the code and 4 departure.
Man, I'm loving this shit, dude.
Transition, then flight plan route. Expecting 14 right for departure, squawk 03, or correction 0632.
Heat advisory, yeah, dude, it's California, man.
Information, Charlie.
What do you expect?
Whitehorse.
Oh, by the way, the whole dang state is on fire again. Like outside, you can't even really breathe out there. But I know you've seen forest fires before. Let me show you what I'm surrounded by right now.
Good evening, squawk 1006. 1006, Aircan 346. Delta 45, welcome to Edmonton. Where are you parking today?
We'll take any stand, Delta 45.
Alright, so I live
Delta 45, Roger, taxi Alpha
around
Echo,
here.
Brief discretion. Thanks for traffic today.
Right, and right now we have this volcano fire.
Discussion, Delta 45, thank you.
Oh, that's not even the other fire. That's, Jesus, another one. The pipeline fire
Negative 42
is currently burning, and it's burning
winds,
not too far away from where I live, and all the smoke is blowing to the north.
Copy the winds, we're going to work those pedals, clear to land 12
The
primary.
smoke is blowing this way towards where I live, which is over here.
FedEx 51.
And it sucks outside right now, and it's really hot today. It's about 100 degrees.
250 looks.
FedEx 51 presenting good evening. Proceed direct Dumra on course. Climb float.
It's a baby, but it flies very well. So I was talking to the Level Up team about this. I have had the most trouble with the 700. For whatever reason, I cannot get that plane to fly the way that I want it to. And my theory is, because there's very little difference between the 6, the 7, the 8, and 9, as far as the flight control geometry,
390 for,
the airfoils,
454.
it's all the same. There's no difference between
what
any of them.
approach you planning? Runway
The
12.
only difference is the fuselage length.
Flare 931, we'll,
And for
get the
whatever
F3,
reason,
for
my theory is that the combination of that fuselage length with that wing, X-Plane just does not like it. I don't know why,
Roger, the ILX,
but the way it
descent
interpolates the flight
8,000.
model around it makes it very, very touchy.
For, Flare 931.
Makes it just, I don't know what it is, and I can't seem to fix it. Or I can get it close to where I want, but not exactly. The 800, 900, they fly beautifully. The 600 flies great. It's just that the 700 is, I don't know what it is. It just, the X-Plane does not like that plane. Oh, don't worry about me, Monica. I'm nowhere near the actual fires. The only concern here is the smoke and the ash. And the sky looking like utter crap. But like, either I have no danger. Where I live, there's zero chance of any fire getting to my house. You know what? X-Plane weather is on something good right now. Look how smooth this is right now. This is one of the smoother flights that I've actually been on in a while. Like, this is all normal flight control movement here. Nice.
Primary 4211, we're 012, and we're gonna disconnect over here.
I've been wanting to change
We'll see you next time. Take care.
737 checklist
Alright,
for a
thanks so
while.
much for
Let's
the
do it now
traffic,
since I have
and great
2
to see you
minutes.
again. Enjoy. Good night.
We'll see you next week.
Oh yeah. Hey. Alright, so one thing I kinda wanna reorder this, so
Delta 4 fast NZXT shutting down. Good day.
I wanna make sure the aileron rudder
Thanks
trim
for letting me
is
know. Enjoy.
good.
Good day.
And I want to reorder the ground signal. I normally am not ready for that until I'm until about here. All right. And we're gonna put the taxi light here. All right, so. That's good. And then before takeoff, I want to put the lights. You don't typically turn these on until you're entering the runway, so. I'll put the lights here because you could turn them on before you could get a lineup and wait. So that's good. At the takeoff.
Evan Center, Western 60, request flight level 330. Western
That's
60,
good.
climb flight level 330. Climb flight level 330, Western 60.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I was too busy looking at my checklist. Some guy crashed? Ah, I missed it. Darn it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and just start briefing the arrival now. Let's go over our landing data. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Darn it. Oh, here we go. Landing performance. Okay. Approach speed 125, so VRAF 120. Auto brakes max? Really? Okay, I guess.
FedEx 931 cleared the ILS from way 12
Max
approach.
auto, huh?
Make transition.
That wasn't for me, was it? Okay, so we got that in there. Alright, so for the arrival,
Clear 931 up and down.
there is no arrival, so I'm expecting radar vectors to the ILS.
Was that for Flare 931? Sorry.
For now, I have the
Clear 931 absolutely cleared the ILS
lead dab
from runway 12 approach.
transition
Make
in
transition.
for the ILS 26.
All right, cleared ILS 12 approach. And what was that transition for Flare 931?
B-Make, Bravo, Echo,
Decision
Mike,
altitude
India,
is going to
Golf.
be 1410. RVR
B-Make
2600, half mile visibility.
sorry, Flare 931.
Landing altitude is 1210. MSA. Alright, nothing.
Southwest 716, when able, advise when approach your planning, runway 17 left.
Alright, final approach course 255. 109.9.
Can you repeat?
Yeah, when approach your planning for runway 17 left.
Burko, Southwest 716.
Yep, that's the start. Just looking if you're looking for the ILS with your nav key.
Why does it say error? Oh, I know why. Let's try that. Oh, look at that.
Take the ILS.
Roger, ILS, descent 6,500.
Down to 6,500, Southwest 716.
Evidence Center, Farguard 122, level 7000, planning the visual, runway 13.
Decision altitude 1410.
Farguard 122, roger. Monitor local advisory. Surveillance terminates. Call me down and clear to close your flight plan.
Okay, well, call you down and clear, Farguard 122.
Landing altitude is 1210. Hey, seatbelt signs are still on. Let's get a weather update. Yeah, me too. The weather, the scenery, and I had to run XPME to make the scenery look okay, and I'd rather not.
Center, wish 250.
Okay, information. Charlie is 1 hour old. Wind 0904, 9 miles visibility, overcast at 12,000 feet, temperature 25, altimeter 2997.
OS 250, roger. When able, proceed direct to tub.
Roger, direct to tub.
Hi guys, we're all briefed. We're just ready for the descent here. So this will be a big test. We're going to see how these VNAV tables work. And I'm running a custom logging software that the guy who made the VNAV tables has designed. This guy's smart, okay? And it's gonna give him data to see how the aircraft is reacting to his tables so he can fix them. This guy, I think he's German, because the way he talks and the way he thinks and does stuff seems very German to me. Very meticulous. And that's not that's a compliment.
Delta 61, you're leaving airspace. Salt Lake is offline. Monitor en route frequency. Surveillance terminating. Skidding.
Is that for FedEx 61?
Negative, that was Delta 61.
Alright, over to unit comm, Delta 621, sorry about that.
Flare 931, winds 140, 11, gusting 19, clear to land, runway 12.
Clear to land, runway 12 for Flare 931, thank you.
Okay, top of descent should be in about 40 miles. Yep. Fuel burn's looking pretty okay. Still would like more, but it's improving. Edmonton Center, Janet 1206. Do you have updated ATIS for Fort McMurray? It's over an hour old.
West 60, maintain flight level 320. Recleared flight level 320, West 60.
I guess not. Okay.
Last station calling for revised ATIS. Was that for Fort McMurray or for Whitehorse?
Fort McMurray.
I don't have an updated for it. I just tried refreshing. It's still current as of 0000 Zulu.
Copy. I'll go off of that for now. Thank you. All right. So the METAR, which is same. The METAR is the same, so it doesn't help me.
Air North 701, Edmonton Center on the ground at Whitehorse International. Information Charlie, looking to pick up IFR to Edmonton.
Air North 701, Edmonton Center, good evening, stand by. Southwest 716, turn right heading turn left heading 250. Left 250, Southwest 716.
Getting kind of close here. Give him a few more miles and we'll call for descent.
Westjet 714, continue to turn heading 190 to intercept the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 17, left approach.
Edmonton Center, Janet 1206, getting close to top of descent.
Southwest 716, Edmonton.
Go ahead.
Continue to turn heading 190, make that 180 to intercept the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 17, left approach.
Okay, 180 to land the localizer, Southwest 716.
Janet 1206, descend 14,000, altimeter 2997.
Okay, descend 14,000, Janet 1206.
And Janet 1206, information Charlie current, when able, advise what approach you're planning.
Yeah, looking like the ILS runway 26 with the LEDAB transition.
Janet 1206, when able, proceed direct LIDAB.
Direct LIDAB, 1206. We're already direct LIDAB.
And Center, clear 931, clear to runway 12.
Clear 931, welcome to Edmonton. Where are you marked today?
Okay, top drop, 5 miles. Let's watch this VNAV descent and see how it does. We're coming down pretty high too, so we'll get a good real feel for it.
Flare 931 towers online.
So
Contact tower
the-
18.3. Good day.
The problem with this jet and the 700 is that the stock VNAV descent system is set up, was only set up for really the 800, like the Zibo,
Airport by the code of 4 departure.
and it didn't really
flight plan route. Depart runway 14 right.
factor in very good for
0473.
the smaller aircraft, the lower gross weight versions like the
for departure, VICBO transition.
700,
runway 14
600.
right and 0473 in the box for North 701.
North 701, your readback is correct. Information Charlie current. Push start your discretion. Call right of taxi.
Push start our discretion, call ready for taxi here, North 701. Thank you.
Southwest 716, contact tower now, 18.4. Good day.
Alpha, hoping to get gate 82.
Edmonton Center, Epic 100, we're with you. We're flying heading 310, 6500 VFR to the mountains around Banff. Epic 100, squawk it in.
Alright, so we're at idle descent. Let's see how it does with maintaining
Flare
airspeed.
931, contact tower 118.3.
Started off a little shallow.
Epic 100, identified, cleared in Charlie airspace. What altitude are you looking for today?
Yeah,
we're looking
see,
at
this
mostly
isn't
fly
really
pretty
helping.
low, but what's the ceiling for VFR? Is it 17,000 or? It's flight level.
Yeah, see, it's doing the same thing it was doing before. I don't really see any
210,
improvement with this one. Alright,
I think VFR flight is stops at 18. It's like 17.5 or whatever.
I think 17.5. Yeah.
okay, I'm going to control thrust myself here.
It's 18,000 is the last for VFR. Roger that. We'll be flying pretty low around the mountains and the lakes, but you know, just to know I might be climbing a bit, so I'll keep it under 18,000. Do I need to still talk to you during the flight? Do you want flight following? Not necessarily, but I'll be coming back towards Calgary at the end. Alright, so you only need to talk to me for when you're in the Charlie airspace. So right about where you are now is where you'd be leaving the Charlie shelf at 6,500 feet. So just give me a call on the way back in and we'll get you to Charlie. Elsewise, you're leaving my airspace, surveillance terminates, monitor local advisories, catch you on the way in. I appreciate the coverage, so we'll check back in around the same spot where I'm at now.
This is
and
still
around
missing line here.
6,500, is that affirmative? Affirm, yeah. You could even call a couple minutes early if you'd like. I appreciate that, and yeah, well, I guess I'll talk to you later, Epic 100.
So now it's descending better.
Alright, FedEx 51,
it took too long to get.
Salt Lake, Seattle,
Now we're descending too steep.
Monitor on frequency, good day.
Oh, boo! How boring. I was gonna probably just sit here and listen. It's nice to sit and just hang around in the shadows, and just listen to things.
I hear ya. No one says yeah, I believe. Brick, FedEx 454, you're also leaving my airspace. Winnipeg is offline. Surveillance terminates. Monitor on frequency. Good day.
Alright, so it started off too shallow, now it's too steep. I'm going to write that down.
Monitor Unicom, frequency change approved. See ya for 454. Edmonton Center, Canada 277 with you, 30
Speed brakes.
Again, 277 Edmonton Center, good evening, squawk 0556. 0556 from the box. OSHA 2501 ready to send 14,000. Calgary altimeter 299er.
Alright, making some notes here.
West 60 request flight level 350 when able. West 60, climb flight level 350. Okay, thanks. Climb flight level 350, West 60. American 277 identified. Information Mike in Calgary. Expect rolling 17 left. We got Mike and we'll expect 17 left.
So now it seems okay, kind of. It just needs to be a little more consistent. It was kind of shallow to start, then it got too steep, and now it's more or less perfect. Like the initial entry of it was too shallow,
No
but
worries,
then
reach
it
out when you're back.
dropped too low, and then it came back.
Janet 1206, descend across LIDAB at 4,000.
Light ab at 4,000, Janet 1206. Okay, now I'm really, really, really high. According to this. It's because I changed the constraints. Okay, so I got the speed brake out, and we are descending to get back on the vertical path, which we're just a little bit above. And he said cross LIDAB at 4,000, so.
Oh, I said 250, descend across TOTUB at 9,000. Descend across TOTUB at 9,000 first. Edmonton FedEx 18 Heavy, request step to 350. FedEx 18, climb club 350. 350, thanks, FedEx 18.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the speed brakes out. We're getting back on vertical path pretty quick here.
And also FedEx 18, can we get 10 minutes away?
You're actually close enough to the edge of airspace. I'm going to let you go. Winnipeg's offline. Surveillance terminates. Monitor local advisories and catch you next time. G'day.
Okay, altimeter 2997. VNAV path.
And Center Air 277, we're back with you. Welcome back.
Edmonton Center, Air North 3700 with Charlie and Whitehorse, IFR to Fairbanks.
Air North 3700, I don't have a flight plan. Confirm valve.
You say again for Air North 3700?
Air North 3700, I don't have a flight plan. Confirm file.
I filed it.
you're logged in as Alpha Tango November 3700, not Alpha November Tango 3700. So it's not syncing. Can you log out and log back in with call sign Alpha November Tango 3700? Alright, how about now? That's got it. Give me a second to populate. Alright, Airnar 3700, you're cleared to the Anchorage, Fairbanks Airport via the Codem 4 departure Anchor transition. Flight plan route, depart runway 14 left, squawk 0244. Airnar 3700, cleared to Fairbanks, Codem 4 departure with the transition. Flight plan route, depart runway 14 left, squawk 0244. Airnar 3700, your reback is correct. Information Delta current, push start discretion, call ready for taxi. We have Delta on board and we'll call you ready for taxi. Airnar 3700.
Edmonton Center, hello, Canada 210, airborne passing 4,100, climbing 6,000.
Altimeter setting.
Okay, 210 identified, thanks.
Setting.
Return direct Andy on course, climb level 360.
Return Andy on course 360, Canada 210.
About to pass through a cloud layer here. Man, I'm hungry. I hope I got something good to eat in my fridge tonight. Okay, getting closer here, guys. Let's hope that this plane flies good. I think it will.
Edmonton Center 701,
Okay,
ready for
lights.
taxi to the active.
Airnar 701, runway 14
Start
right,
switches,
altimeter 2976, taxi apron,
approach
Foxtrot,
checklist
hold
complete.
short, runway 14 right.
B Foxtrot, hold short, 14 right, Airnar 701.
Okay, decel.
Janet 1206, cleared the Fort McMurray ILS, runway 26 approach, a light aft transition.
Cleared for the ILS 26 approach. Light add transition. Janet 1206. I think I've been to Fort McMurray once before during one of these events about a year ago, and as I recall, it's a really cool airport. Kind of really small and kind of got this like homely feel to it. Yeah. Like you pass over like this like creek river thing, and then you land, and then you're gonna taxi over here to the terminals. Hey Sierra, remember you flew the 737-300, I think, into here, and you were actually YouTubing it when you did it, and I think you had a hard landing or something. The southern ramp? Okay, we could do southern ramp. Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, southern ramp would probably be better. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything I want.
WestJet 250, clear to the RNAV Yankee runway 17 left.
It just looks like it's very dated. It looks very dated and like it's not getting any kind of attention or updates, which it really needs.
Air 701, call me airborne, Winscom, clear for takeoff, runway 14 right now.
Runway 14 right, clear for takeoff. We'll call you airborne, Air North 701.
Air Canada 270, Air Canada 277, when ready, descend 14,000, Calgary, altimeter 299er. 14,000, 277.
Yeah, see that sucks. I hate when that happens, when they release something and they dump it. That's called it's a hit it and quit it, a pump it and a dump it, man. We don't like that.
Thousand to go.
Check.
Today, Target 46, that's level 2.
Guitar 467, setting gate evening, squawk 5437.
5437 for the target. Airman Antenna Air North 701, passing 34.
Alright guys, get ready for approach here.
Air North 701, identified, thanks, climb flow 370.
Climb flight level 370, Air North 701.
Flaps 1.
Guitar 46, identified, thanks, information November in Calgary, expect runway 17 right.
Any chance we can get 17 left for Qatar first?
Yeah, not a problem, expect runway 17 left.
Roger, 17 left for Qatar first.
Condor 4066, ready for taxi. Condor 4066, runway 14 right, altimeter 29976, taxi apron, your discretion. Foxtrot, hold short runway 14 right. Foxtrot, hold short 14 right, Condor 4066.
Flaps 5.
250, contact tower now,
170.
18.4, getting.
Tower 18 for
And then this approach altitude will be
Edmonton, good day, it's Air Canada 356. We're off of
5,000.
Calgary through 5,000. Fine. Air Canada 356 has been sent a good evening. Identified left turner 2 left on course. Climb to level 330. Level 330, left turner to 2 left on course. Air Canada 356.
okay. I'm gonna arm VOR.
Condor 4066, call me airborne, winds calm, clear for takeoff, runway 14 right.
Oh, I know, right, dude? I would love to have that thing, but I don't think I would get enough. I couldn't justify the cost. What's it, like $4,000, something like that? Okay, localizer capture, approach arm. Oh, right into the sun. This is my favorite thing.
Aircat 346, you leave your airspace, Winnipeg is offline, surveillance terminates, monitor en route frequency, good day.
Order advisory, have a good evening, Aircat 346, good day.
Ah, God, that stupid sun, dude.
Condor 4066, ready for departure, right.
Okay, glide slow. Speed 150.
Janet 1206,
Clear down.
winds 1106 knots, clear to land 126.
Clear land 26. Janet 1206.
Condor 4066, call me airborne, winds calm, clear for takeoff,
4,200
runway
bucks,
14 right.
man.
Call airborne,
Alright, let's approach. Final approach speed will be 125. Flaps 25. You know what? I might need this. It's so dang bright. I even got my sunglasses on. Flaps 30. Landing checklist. Landing gears down. 3 green. Spoiler handles arm. Auto brakes max. Flaps.
2,500.
Altimeters. Cross check. This approach altitude is set. This approach heading is set. And we're clear to land. Alright. Autopilot's coming off. Let's see what she does. Ooh, nice. It was nice and trim. Auto throttle.
Air North 3700 is ready for taxi. Air North 3700, runway 14 right, altimeter 2976, taxi apron Foxtrot, hold short runway 14 right. Apron Foxtrot, hold short 14 right, Air North 3700.
They land so
Air
slow.
North 3700, confirm squawk 0244, mode Charlie. Squawking that now, my bad.
I would say the approach pitch could be a little bit better. It's a little nose high, but not enough for me to want to stop and change it. I'll just make note of it and correct it later.
Condor 4066 airborne at 4,200 for 10,000. Condor 4066 identified, climb to level 380. 1380, Condor 4066.
Approaching 26.
Air North 3700, call me airborne, winds calm, clear for takeoff, runway 14 right. Clear for takeoff, 14 right, Air North 3700.
A little bit of a quartering tailwind from the left.
Center Northwest 108, airborne 6,000, climb 7,000.
400.
Northern Light 108, Epicenter, good evening. Turn right heading
300,
260,
approaching
climb
minimums.
level 210.
Right heading 260 and up to flight
200.
level 210 for
Minimums.
Northern Light
Continue.
108.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5,
Ah, a little firm.
5,000 feet remaining.
Northern
And you'll
Light
break.
108, continue to direct Oilers on course.
Continuing the turn, direct to Oilers, Northern Light 108.
Yeah. Okay. Not my best work there. On the brakes. I think I know what I need to adjust on that. I mean, I think XP Realistic was just making it sound a little worse than it was. I mean, 239's not great, but it's not like horrible either. Alright, at the line check the spoilers.
Air 277, when able, advise what approach you planning.
Flaps.
I was there for 277, sorry.
Auto brakes.
Yeah, what approach you planning for 17 left? RNF Zulu, possible. Zulu, no problem. We can go visual though. We would prefer the visual. Alright, plan the visual, sorry, expect the visual, plan RNF Zulu. Expect the visual,
Training
plan RNF
lights,
Zulu,
text
277, thank you.
lights. Runway turn off strobes. Start switches. APU. Clock. And step trim. I felt like it needed like it was a little devoid of lift at the end there, and that would track with the approach pitch being a little bit more steep than what I would want. So I know how to fix that.
Air North 3700, 3500. Air North 3700 identified, climb level 360. Up to 360, Air North 3700.
Checklist. Yo. Packs. Off. APU bleed. Get the open. Window heat stays on. Yaw damper, electric hydraulic pumps. Fuel pumps, we can turn those off. Wheel chucks. Okay, parking brake is released. Nose lights are off. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt signs and chimes. Ground power is on. That's it, guys. That's our first flight. Okay. Let's take a look at the landing data. It felt okay.
Delta and Edmonton, and we'll expect runway 12, runway 20.
So on speed. Pitch attitude, yeah, that's a bit much. Yeah, I know how to fix that. I know what to do with this.
And Center Norwich 108, can we get up to flight level 220?
Fine, climb level 220.
220 for runway 108, thanks.
Alright guys, one flight's in the books. And this truck just hit our jet. Let's go ahead and we'll plan the next flight, or actually we already planned it. Let's do one more and then we'll go from there. So definitely need more flap lift, quite a bit more. So I'm gonna work on that, but I'm not gonna stop the stream to fix it. We're just gonna take it as is, and I'll just fix it afterwards, and I know what I need to do. So I'll log off of XPilot. Let's file this flight plan. Okay, 1207 is filed. I'll log back in. And let's go ahead and get set up for the next flight. This one will be shorter. Okay, 115 passengers on this one. Activate. Let's reset this panel here. Okay. Airside service. Let's get that flight plan going. And then we will load this up. RNAV Yankee would be nice. Let's do that one. RNAV Yankee from Tilov. Okay. Okay, load. Departure is going to be the Fort McMurray 2. And the arrival is going to be... What's up, Cooper? The Resax 1, RNAV Yankee. Arrival, Resax 1, RNAV Yankee.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Oh, thanks, girl. Yankee runway 12. RNAV Yankee 12 with Tilov. Alright. So let's check these. There we go. Nice RNAV approach. Activate. Performance initialization. This flight plan calls for a minimum reserve plus alternate of 5.4. 5.4. Oops, wrong button. It's better. We'll see how it calculates. It was okay. The landing could have been a little bit smoother, but the approach was good. Okay, and now let's calculate the M1 limit and takeoff performance. So we're gonna do flaps 5, TO 48, flaps 5, V1 120, rotate 120, V2 127, stop margin 738. Okay. So M1 limit is 48. Flaps 5. And CG. Nice. That's beautiful. I think I got the CG dialed in at least. I don't have to worry about messing with that anymore. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the route data. Request the wind. See if that changes the calculation at all. Nope, makes it worse. That's okay. Alright, let's call for IFR clearance. Let's get on the road. Edmonton Center, Janet, 1207. Request IFR clearance to Edmonton. Information, Charlie.
Janet 1207 Edmonton Center, welcome back. Cleared to the Edmonton Airport for the Big 21 departure. Flight plan route, depart 126, squawk 0627.
Okay, that's a different departure what I had planned for. Alright, Janet 1207 is cleared to Edmonton via the Vic 21 departure flight plan route, then is followed squawk 0627.
Janet 1207, your read back is correct. Mission Delta, now current for Fort McMurray. Push start your discretion, call ready for taxi.
Okay, we'll check information Delta, we'll call you for taxi, Janet 1207. Alright, we gotta adjust this. So our departure is now the Vic 21. So let's see.
Silverlight's 108, whenever you feel like it, it's on 14,000. Edmonton altimeter 2909.
Now we'll change there. I'll brief it.
Copy the altimeter,
Okay,
and when we feel like it, 14,000, Northlights 108.
Okay, TCAS is 0627. 0627. Okay, radios are set. Nav is set. Field quantity set. Flight altitude for this sector is going to be 340. Okay, I want to make
277 Calgary Airport at 12 o'clock.
one little change here. So, Alpha Flight Controls.
We'll let you know when we have it in sight, Air Canada 277.
Pitch. Let's go down to like 0.83. FMC. Flight directors off. Recycle on. Auto throttle armed. Airspeed 127. Heading is set. Altitude 340. I'll get it later. Okay, altimeter.
And honestly, we might want to do this straight in. It looks a little bit hazy out there for us.
Wind 110 at 6.
277, Roger.
Temperature 26. Altimeter
Cleared
2995.
RNAV Zulu, runway 17 left approach, LSOG transition.
Alright, clear direct LSOG.
Auto brakes. RTO. APU is running. Departure brief.
Thank you.
Alright, guys, last flight
And we'll let
tonight.
you know when we have visual on it as well.
So far, I know we need a little more lift in the flaps. It definitely feels like it's a little lift. It's needing. Feels like it needs some more. We're on a Vic 21 departure.
277, you ever heard of a contact approach?
Instructions are.
Yes.
Claim on track 255 to Vic 2, then track 255
That's
for vectors to assign route. Maintain 5,000.
Flying an IFR flight plan, and then you're going to want to go visual when you can actually see the field.
So we're going to taxi, push straight back,
Roger that.
facing north.
Well,
Right turn on
that's fine
Juliet,
with us.
left turn on Foxtrot, full length 7,500 feet.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Or MFD is set, doors and windows are closed, yaw dampers on, hydraulic pumps on, fuel pump
Alright, we'll call you on final,
on,
277.
parking brake set. APU gens on. Wheel chocks and ground support equipment are removed. Beacon lights on.
All right.
No
Looks
trim
like
air.
the doors and hatches are
Engine
closed and
bleeds
we're ready
off.
to connect.
APU bleed is on.
No
Engine
worries,
start.
please,
Ignition
jump back
right.
in the chair.
No ACARS. Transponder.
Sorry, 46.
And we are clear for push to start.
6,500.
It's a cool airport, man. Look at that.
Overline 108, contact Edmonton arrivals 120.5. Pshaw.
Arrivals 120.5. Outspeed, Norlights 108.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Let's do it.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
All right, starting two. Station on two. Now, I'm not getting some bleed. Aha, that's why I got a pack on. There we go. Fuel on 2. Good flow, EGT. Low pressure lights out. Starter valve is closed. Okay, starting 1.
Condor 4066 back. Welcome back, thanks. Air 277, contact tower now, 118.4, giddy. 118.4, we will see ya.
Hey, fuel on 1.
Aircraft 356, you leave my airspace. Winnipeg is offline. Surveillance terminates. Monitor onward frequency, giddy. I'm sure over to 22.8 there for Canada's 356. Have a good night.
Low pressure lights out. Starter valve closed. At the start. Taxi check.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Set. Flaps 5.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Stab trim is 5.29. Update as view. Take up thrust setting 87.8. Lower MFD on system.
Delta 614, climb level
Flight
39.
controls check. Okay, I also note that the elevator is not aligned. Or fix that.
Guitar 46, turn heading 075.
Right. 075.
Flight controls checked.
Edmonton Center, good evening, Crane Air 9214, flight level 400.
Crane Air 9214 at the setting, good evening, spot 4047.
Spot 4047.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Edmonton Center, Janet 1207, information Delta, ready for taxi to runway 26. Fort McMurray.
Janet 1207, runway 26, altimeter 2995, taxi April 1 Hotel, your discretion. Juliet Foxtrot, hold short, runway 26.
Okay, Juliet and Foxtrot. Correction, Hotel Juliet Foxtrot 26, Janet 1207. Alright, I guess we're gonna go that way then. Okay, let's do that.
Qatari 46, turn right heading 140, intercept the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 17 left approach.
Right, 140.
Also, steering brakes are checked. Taxi clearance obtained. Taxi checklist complete.
Aircat 210, you are outside my airspace, make the routes offline, surveillance terminates, monitor en route frequency today.
Alright, over to Unicom now, thanks for the ATC, we'll see you later, and Defensia.
Hello, Lufthansa 493, repeat.
Lufthansa 493.
Way wide on that one.
33 miles west of Calgary, DOR.
Lufthansa 493, Edmund Center, good evening, squawk 0624.
0624.
And so just to confirm for Qatari 46, you said 140 aircraft.
Affirm, for the left side.
Roger.
Hey, Qatari 46, contact tower now, 118.4, good day.
1814, ATC, have a good day.
Lufthansa 493, identified, thanks. Courier 9214, identified, thanks.
Before takeoff.
Delta in Edmonton, expect runway 12.
Check information, Delta,
Heading select.
and runway 12, Courier 9214. Send a hello, Arctic 663, climbing flight level 212.
Arctic 663, Edmund Center, good evening, climb level 340.
Climb 340, Arctic 663, thanks.
Alright, guys. Hold short, 26. Edmonton Center, Janet 1207, holding short, runway 26, Foxtrot, ready to go.
Janet 1207, call me airborne, winds 110 at 6 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 26.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26, we'll call you airborne, Janet 1207. Okay, clear for takeoff. Clear on the right, clear on the left. TCAS clear.
Approaching tube 6.
What's up, McDonnell Douglas?
On runway 26.
Alright. Clock restarted. Set takeoff thrust. And 1 toga. Dust hold.
V1, rotate.
Sorry, 46, contact tower now, 18.4.
Along with the tower circle.
Positive rate. You're up.
Heading select VNAV speed.
Trainer 9214, when ready, descend 14,000 at Winston altimeter 29093.
When ready to descend 14,000 altimeter 29093 and green air 9214.
Edmonton Center, Janet 1207, airborne with you, climbing 2,700.
Janet 1207 identified, left turn direct catch you on course, climb flow level 340.
Okay, left turn to direct Catcho, climbing tape level 340, Janet 1207. Okay, now, flaps 1. Flaps up. Man, this jet flies really good on a departure. I love the way this thing flies. This thing's money, dude. Alright, autopilot. Dude, I love it. I need to fix the flap. What is it I'm thinking of? The flap lift. I need to add some flap lift to it. But other than that, this thing feels really good. Alright, after landing checklist, since I got my hands free now. The landing gear is up, the lights are off, the handle's off. The flaps are up and retracted. Auto brakes off. I'll keep the lights on for a bit longer here.
Center west jet 64, climbing 4,000 for 7,000. West jet 604, Edmund Center identified, left turn direct Oilers on course, climb flow 240. Left turn direct Oilers on course, flight level 240 for 64, thank you. Condor 4066, you're leaving my airspace, anchorage soft light, surveillance terminates, monitor en route frequency, today. Over you now, Condor 4066. North 3700, you're leaving airspace, anchorage offline, surveillance terminates, monitor en route frequency, good day. Good day, Air North 3700.
Okay, altimeter, oh, I'm sorry, lights off, start switches. Oh, cool. I got another subscriber. Welcome aboard. Hey, Shampoo, how you doing, man? Just flying the old Janet.
Delta in Edmonton, expect runway 12.
We have Delta board and we'll expect 12. And we'd like to request
Okay.
RNAV Yankee.
Altimeter
Possible for 12.
cross checked at 190. After takeoff checklist complete.
West 64, I will
This is
pass
my last
on the
one. So I
RNAV
flew
request
from
the arrival.
Yellowknife down to Fort McMurray,
Oh, perfect.
and now we're
Yeah,
going to take this one.
Their controller's on.
We're taking this one down to Edmonton, and I'm going to probably call it a night.
Janet 1207 information, Delta in Edmonton, expect runway 12.
Okay, we'll expect runway 12, Janet 1207. Excellent. That's what we planned for. Alright, crew, we're heading up to flight level 340. Aircraft's flying very good. Very, very good. So, I think I'm going to do a recommendation. I think I should. So, one of the things was I reduced the elevator to 0.83, which made the takeoff feel a lot smoother for me. So I think it's going to make it less twitchy.
Korean Air 9214, contact Edmonton arrivals 120.5. Good day.
Alright, let's go ahead and brief the landing
there,
stuff.
9214, happy, good day.
Alright, well, back to the fuel question. So current weight is 118. Planning on landing with 115. Runway 12, auto brakes 1, approach speed 130. I'm going to make it 133 because I feel like I need to adjust the flap lift, but I'm not going to be able to do that in the sim at this time. So we're going to add 3 knots to our approach speed just to help. Auto brakes 1, so we'll plan on a full length rollout more or less. So let's make the approach speed flaps 30 at 128. That'll give us an approach speed of 133. We're currently inbound to the Resax 1 arrival. Mean to cross Resax at or below flight level 190. T-loft 8,210 feet. Transitioning on to the RNAV Yankee runway 12 approach. Because you know I love these. Straight in landing is going to be a decision altitude of 2727.
Delta 614,
RBR
is... When tag
is
is offline, surveillance terminate, so monitor on your frequency, good day.
1 mile. Final approach point is at Dutke, 4,100 feet, 3-degree glide path, MSA is 4,400 feet. Missed approach climb 5,000 on track 120 to J-Bond, so straight ahead. And this course doesn't do much for me at the RNAV. I set it for my reference. Decision height is, I said that, 2727. Landing altitude is 2344. Seatbelt signs are on. Information.
1,000 to go.
Check. Information Delta is current. Wind.
ASUS 604.
13011 gusting 17.
14,000 at wind altimeter 29993.
Temperature 25. View clouds. 5,200 feet. Altimeter 299.
464, thank you.
FMC speed. VNAV path. Alright guys, we'll be at cruise for just a few minutes. So we have a gust, a 6 knot gust, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add half the gust, so it's going to make a wind correction of 8 knots, which means our approach speed is now 136 to account for the gust. No drink service, man, too short time. I would like a drink. Can I get myself a drink? Man, I gotta tell you, I really enjoy these events up here. They're so calm. Like, there's not a lot of, it's not a huge amount of traffic, but it's calm. So if you want ATC, that's guaranteed. And they're real chill because there's not a lot of traffic, so they have time to work with you. Do this Northern Lights Tuesday event, guys. This thing is great. This is a great opportunity to fly these kind of obscure airports with guaranteed ATC that's really chill and not a lot of people that are like making it so hectic that you can't focus. This is really good opportunity. This is a great training opportunity.
Janet 1207, when ready, descend 14,000 Edmonton altimeter 29903.
Okay, descend pilot's discretion to 14,000, Janet 1207. This is a good opportunity to train on VATSIM every Tuesday. Come on up here and do some Canadian stuff.
ASUS 604, contact Edmonton arrivals 120.5. Good day.
Port arrivals 120.5. Thanks for the great ACC. Next week.
Edmonton Center, Epic 100. We're back. I believe we're approaching Bravo airspace 6500 from the west. Epic 100, Edmonton Center. Good evening. Squawk it in. Epic 100 identified, clear to Charlie airspace, maintain VFR out of below 7,000 feet. Maintain VFR out of below 7,000, Epic 100. And yeah, that spot you called is the perfect spot to call for your altitude. Perfect, so I'm gonna nail it next time then. Well, I mean, I nailed it, man.
Center, Canada 227, airborne out of Calgary, passing 5,600, climbing 7,000. Aircat 227 identified, left turn direct oilers on course, climb to level 200. Left turn direct oilers on course and climb to level 200, Canada 227.
Yeah, the Ontario one's good too. I've done that one once or twice. That was good.
Epic 100, just curious, am I going to overfly the airport and join the pattern, or am I going to get a vector?
What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? Just doing some 737-600 flight testing. Look at this bad boy.
Most likely, I'll just fly you into the right downwind for 17. Yeah, 17 right. Sort of right downwind for 17 right. Epic. Yeah, the tower controller confirmed.
It's the old short bus of the NGs.
Epic 100, contact Calgary Tower now, 118.4 today. Thank you so much, Tower 118.4.
Yeah, it really is a cool. It really is a cool place to go check out, man. And we were up here at one point. What was it? The Yellowknife?
Left hands at 493, you leave mirror face, but Peg is offline. Surveillance terminates. Monitor under frequency K.
Yellowknife is pretty far up there.
Okay, to advisory Lufthansa 493 heading channel.
I'm not that far up there. Where is it at?
Arctic 663, can you please request
right there, right?
around 15 minutes away from cockpit?
No worries, give me a shot back in the chair.
I bet the winners are fun, huh?
663. Can you please repeat Arctic 663?
Arctic 663, absolutely, give me a shout when you're back in the chair.
Copy that, thanks. Arctic 663.
Hey, so guys, speaking of trips, since you guys are mentioning Canada, I'm going in about 8 days from now. I will be on a plane heading to Croatia. I'm going to Split, Croatia. I'm meeting my girlfriend there. Here's my travel plans, because I'm not flying United this time, because when I made the reservations, they didn't fly to Split, and now like a week after they do, but I've already booked the flight. So this is my itinerary. I'm leaving LAX at 4:45 p.m. and I'll be flying on KLM to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam I'll be flying down to Split, Croatia, with a 2.5 hour layover. On my way home, I'm going to be leaving Split and going back to Amsterdam on KLM, and then from Amsterdam to Salt Lake City on Virgin Atlantic, which I've never flown on that airline before. I'm kind of excited about trying them out. And then from there, I'll be taking Delta Airlines back to LAX. So it's kind of a bit of an adventure for me. Never been to Amsterdam, never been to Croatia. I have been to Salt Lake City, but I'm going to be on 3 different airlines: KLM, Virgin Atlantic, and Delta. I have pretty low expectations because I don't know if I don't think any of those airlines are anything nearly as good as oh no, it's Virgin Atlantic operated by Delta. So it's actually Delta Airlines.
7 information, Echo in Edmonton, expect runway 12. We'll pick up Echo, expect 12.
American is the biggest garbage airline on the face of the earth. With the face of the earth being United States only. I hate them.
Edmonton Center, good evening, Air Canada 519.
American is the number one trashiest domestic airline in the United States. Yes, you're correct.
Air 519, Edmonton Center, good evening. Squawk 1051.
Squawk 1051, Air Canada 519.
Our crew heading down. Yeah, I'm not talking about United, bro.
Air
I talk about United. Don't you dare.
Echo in Edmonton, expect runway 12.
We'll pick up Echo and we'll plan for 12, Air Canada 519.
Hey, look at this United guy. Look how loyal I am. 105,000 miles in the bank, bro. I can fly anywhere in the world for free right now. You suck. No, United doesn't suck. You suck. Get out of here. This guy. Who invited this guy? The Curry liner, huh? Yeah, I'm not flying on an Air India flight. I don't want to. No. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. No comment. Oh, wow, you actually had yours delayed? No, they just canceled mine and left me stranded. That's what they did. Okay, so the VNAV tables on this particular flight are way better. Like, this is really, really nice. So, there's an improvement on this for sure. Substantially better.
Janet 1207, contact Edmonton arrivals 120.5. G'day.
20.5 for Janet 1207. Thanks for the services.
Air Canada 227.
Edmonton arrivals. Good evening, Janet 1207 with you, descending flight level 258 for 14,000.
Janet 1207, Edmonton arrivals, good day. Information Delta's current, plan runway 12.
Okay, we'll plan runway 12, Janet 1207. Alright, let's grab that updated weather, crew. Nope, it's not.
Russian 604, number 2, following 777, that's a 8-mile final. You're cleared the Arctic, Yankee runway 12,
Echo,
approach 2-lid transition.
11 gusting, 16 130, altimeter 2992.
Transition, and copy word number 2 for landing.
I'm gonna take one knot off this gust.
Korean 9214 Heavy, contact tower now, 118.3, have a good night.
Should give us an approach speed
183,
135.
9214, have a good evening.
And departure Arctic 244, we're just out of 3,000.
Red 244, to departures, good day, yard identified, climb level 210.
Oh, 210, Arctic.
I already told you what happened on Alaska, dude.
244.
It wasn't so much the well, okay. So at San Diego, Alaska does all the front end, like baggage claim and all that stuff for Hawaiian Airlines. You have Hawaiian Airlines people manning like the gate and the plane. It was a Hawaiian Airlines flight. That flight was fine. It was the gate agents. It was not the gate agents. It was the baggage people at the front by Alaska were effing stupid. They were rude. They just walked away when they had huge lines, and they threatened to make me go away because I was very frustrated that they left us standing there for an hour and wouldn't take my bags. So it's the Alaska Airlines ground staff. It was terrible.
R244 left turn, heading 340.
On the return flight,
Left 340,
they put me in a piece of crap 737-900 to fly from Honolulu to San Diego. A slow, small plane with no IFE whatsoever, nothing, and no meal service at all. I got a cup of water. Bullcrap. The Hawaiian Airlines people were great. Like on the plane, good crews. I flew in an A330 from San Diego to Honolulu. That was fine. Then I took a 717 from Honolulu to Hilo and a 717 back to Honolulu. Then I had to get on the Alaska Airlines 737 back to San Diego. And anything that Alaska Airlines touched was crap. And the flight attendant on that Alaska Airlines flight was a bitch. She had a serious attitude problem. Like, it was extremely rude. Ugh. Never again. Never. United would never do me like that. But they don't care. No, the flight attendants were just rude. And they made you feel genuinely inconvenienced that you were on their plane. Like they're doing you a favor flying on their plane. As if we don't pay their salary and the cost of the jet. You know what I mean? Yeah, Alaska could get effed. Here's my problem with Alaska's baggage policy, okay? So obviously, speed brakes. I am in the military, so Alaska Airlines gives you 2 free check bags, okay? That's a pretty standard policy for almost all airlines. They do this. But here's the problem. They make it impossibly difficult
contact into tower, 1.3
for you to do it. So on a United, if you're checking bags as a military, they give you 2 free bags, right?
R244 left turn directly.
But you can do it on the app, right? You can check it in on the app at home the night before. Okay, and when you get to the airport, you just take it up to
1207, descend 8000, the MSL altimeter 2992.
Down 8000, Janet 1207, and if possible, we'd like the RNAV Yankee 12 approach.
Janet 1207, check the RNAV Yankee, thanks.
Okay, listen.
Air Channel 227, it's arrival.
You can't check in your bags if you're military on the app. Like United, you can. You have to go to the airport.
Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
That's cross-check. You have to go to the airport, and then when you go up to the little self-service kiosk, it doesn't work. And you can't check military baggage on that either. You have to go wait in line and talk to the baggage person. There's no other way to do it. And I had to wait an hour in line to get to the front of the line for the stupid lady who was running it to just walk away. She's like, "I'm done. I'm out." After I've been waiting an hour in the line, I'm like, "What do you mean you're done? There's 50 people in line here." She goes, "They can help you." So I walk over to some other people, and this old lady says, "You're gonna have to go inside. We can't help you here. There's too many people." And I'm like, "Ma'am, I've been waiting for an hour in line to check this bag. Your system isn't working. There's no other way." And then some dude was like, "You're gonna have to calm down. I'm not dealing with this today." And I'm like, oh my god. My mom, who was with me, has some pink highlights in her hair. And the guy goes, "Oh, I love your pink hair." And it's like, and then he calmed down. It was all nice after that.
Arctic 244, anyway, contact center now 135.
Alaska Airlines can get lost.
135.02. Have a good rest of your evening, Sam.
United never, ever would do me like that. Never. I get treated like royalty on those flights. Every time I fly United, it's a wonderful experience. Every single time. Great modern planes, except for the 7.5 and 7.6, but I fly on those on purpose because it's just fun. But they also have IFE, unlike the Alaska Airlines plane. Great meal service. The lounges are awesome. They give me free check bags up the wazoo because I'm military, and I can do it on the app. They're never late. The planes are comfortable. The seating policy is great because I'm a United mileage plus card member, I get all kinds of extra perks for that. It's just great. I love United. And for the record, I like Hawaiian Airlines too. The Hawaiian Airlines portion of that operation is good. It's just the Alaska guys that aren't good. My little flights on the 717 were super fun, and it really kind of exciting, man. Like that 717 was very nimble. It sounded awesome because the engine's in the back, so you just hear nothing but fan sound the whole time. It's great, dude. No, bullcrap. F that, dude. I want IFE screens on my seat back. I don't want it on my phone. I want to be able to look at the map. I want to be able to browse stuff. I want to be able to look at all the options. The United Airlines IFE system is outstanding. Okay? It has all that stuff, and it's really modern. It's responsive. You can Bluetooth from it into your head. No, there's no map. There was nothing. Dude, I took a picture of the seat back. There was nothing there. Man, I'm done. I don't want to talk about Alaska anymore. It's getting me all riled up. I gotta fly this thing, Jet. Ugh. Well, fly United. It's not garbage. You're flying on crappy airlines then. Because United's is amazing. And I can tell you this because I fly on them like every month, international, overseas. I've been on 24 United flights in the last 12 months, and it's always great. I wouldn't be up here like glazing on this so hard if they weren't that good, right? Because you know if it's not good, I'll say it's not good. There's no incentive for me to tell you that United is good when they're not. I get nothing for that. Why would I lie about that? Like, there's no benefit to me to do that. If the United flight was crap, I would say it's crap, but it's not. And they never are.
Air Canada 227, what approach you planning? We're set up for the R9 Air Canada 227. Check that, thanks. Jet 1207, including RNAV Yankee, runway 12 approach to law transition.
Okay, cleared the RNAV Yankee, runway 12 approach to law of transition. Janet 1207.
Air Canada 227, descent 5,000.
Yeah, so Alaska Airlines took a cool airline, with the one exception that I had last year, a couple of years ago, going to Honolulu from LAX. I don't want to talk about that. I'll call that an anomaly. But Hawaiian Airlines has always been okay for me. What I don't like are their in-flight meal services. They're not very good. I'll be honest with you. They're not good.
1,000 to go.
There you go. See what I'm saying? It's all Alaska Airlines' fault, man. And to be honest with you, the only airline that's worse than Alaska for me currently, domestically, is American. That's the only one that's worse. I'll never fly on them again. Hey, you're fake news, man. Yeah, I bet you voted for Biden. Dude, only Biden voters would fly for American Airlines. Fly on American Airlines. Oh, see, I don't care about the paint job, man. That means nothing to me. It just made sense if you're gonna be up there. If you're gonna be up there flying Alaska, you should fly with Alaska Airlines, because that's where they should be. They should be up in Alaska doing Alaska crap, not anywhere else in the world, ruining everybody's life. See, you got me all wild up again. Alright, so let's try for aprons. We're gonna go park on apron 7 tonight. Apron 7, because we're Janet, we got special stuff to do. So we're gonna shoot for Alpha 3, Alpha 1. We'll see what we get. Speed brakes.
Jet 1207, contact to tower. 1.3, good night.
18.3 for Jet 1207. Good night. Edmonton Tower, good evening. Jet 1207 on the RNAV Yankee runway 12 approach. Flap Swan.
Jet 1207, Edmonton Tower, good evening. Wind 130 left, gust 60, quick land runway 12.
Quick land 12, Jet 1207. FMC speed. Flaps 5. Oh yes. Oh yes, I did. I flew on them. They were nothing to write home about, but not bad. Let's go gear down. Flaps 15. Well, I mean, they bought him out. It's like Boeing taking the McDonnell Douglas emblem, right? Okay, flaps 25. Flaps 30. Landing checklist. Landing gears down. Spoilers are armed. Auto brakes 1. Flaps 30. Altimeter's cross check. Missile altitude 5,000 is set. This approach heading 120. Alright, well, we got a little bit of gust here, so we'll see how this goes. Autopilot's coming off. Oh, little gust drop there. No. TWA Pan Am, I wasn't quite that old. Never flew on them. My very first flight ever was Southwest Airlines, 737-300 from Ontario, California to Albuquerque, New Mexico. My first ever flight. Back then, the planes were painted brown, and I used to call them gravy planes. I was like 5 or 6. And I called them the gravy plane because they were brown. You see that little gust drop there? Alright, 4 landing checklist is complete.
Approaching 1, 2.
Thanks.
Approaching 900.
Okay, I'm a little bit crabbed into this, so I'll have to decrab it.
400.
Thought I had those on.
300. 200.
So left rudder, right aileron to decrab this thing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Ah.
Air Canada 227 Edmonton Tower, good evening, number 2 behind 737, just touching down ahead, wind 30 to left, gust 16, cleared to land on 312.
80 knots.
Manual braking.
Eh. 4,000 feet remaining.
Yeah, there's a distinct loss of lift at the flare there. It's because there's not enough lift in the flaps.
3,000
I
remaining.
can fix that on this flight, but I had the same issue on a previous flight. All right, this is Alpha 3. Yeah, nothing to write home about, dude. That's definitely not greased. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Spoiler handle.
Janet 1207, welcome to Edmonton, safe parking.
Parking is going to be on standby. Apron 7. Apron 7.
Janet 1207, Roger, taxi Alpha Whiskey and Apron 7 is at your discretion. Have a good night. Thanks for flying.
Okay, Alpha Whiskey, Apron 7. Thank you for the service. Janet 1207. Okay, flaps. Auto brakes are off. Wicks are off. Landing lights. Taxi lights. Strobes. Start switches. Clock. APU. And stab trim. Not bad.
Tower, here time, the 227 has vacated via Alpha 1. We're going to park gate 58, please.
Air Canada 227, welcome to Edmonton, taxi Alpha Charlie, apron 1, at your discretion. Have a good night. Thanks for flying.
Alpha Charlie to apron 1, air time 227, yep.
Alright guys, there it is. A couple good flights in here. Simulations Unlimited, thanks a lot. Let's look at the landing data for this. So, known issue, I had to add a lot of lift to the flaps on this jet. It's definitely not, yeah, it needs more lift. I don't know how else to put it. So, let's go stable approach, reports. Close to center line, a little bit long. Pitch attitude again is a couple degrees more than what I want. Bank angle, so I had some crab in, so I had a lot of left rudder and right aileron in, so I was able to keep it wings level at least. But you can see the crab angle was 7 degrees to the left on touchdown. The wind was 150 at 10, but it was gusting. I saw 18 when I was landing. So yeah. I'm going to fix this thing and submit it over to the level up guys, but it's not too far off of where I want it. It's flying pretty good. So, hope you guys enjoyed these flights. Definitely come up to Canada every Tuesday night to Northern Lights because it's really fun. Great training for VATSIM ATC if you need that. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. Man, what's this? Come on, bro.